capital of Puerto Rico.
If my girl not with me, I'm not going.
Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16
Why'd you laugh?
starts here as it'll be the New Orleans Saints
No, I'm
taking
serious.
on the Nighthawks of San Juan.
Why you think I'm...
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're
I offered you to come, though.
in Week 16. From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I'm not crazy. Yeah. Are you coming? Like, I don't even know what I'm doing for this NFL draft shit. So I don't know what I'm doing for this NFL draft. Because you know that shit in Detroit. I want you to come with me.
Nelson Cup in motion right.
On the weekend, but.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Give it up. It's going. You've been doing it was going. What did you say yesterday? What did you say? No, you were talking about the chicken, but you're thinking about the chicken breast.
From the 21, here's second.
I told you that we can grab chicken tomorrow, and I'll make pasta.
Here's Pollard again, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? And you look at this Saints defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agent.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you,
but
right
there,
it paid off. Extra point.
What are you about to do?
Later, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Why? That's for tomorrow. So get it tomorrow.
So they'll get another.
Do you really want to go get chickens today?
Pick 6, and now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
It was cold out there.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that caused you to have the record that you're having. You
all right, so when you get back, I guess.
So now you're trying to minimize those.
Yeah, but I just literally started this Madden game.
And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Yeah, I got in the stove in the oven right now. Only thing I got to cook is the eggs and grits. I don't want grits. What? I know.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
I don't know why you hate grits.
40 to the 41, second down.
They're not gross.
Nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
I've been in your mouth.
The guy who made the play, we often talk about whether they take a good first
step
or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
What's that stuff your aunt made? Oprah, not Oprah. Okra? Huh? Mosin Rocca? I don't know what that is.
They'll run left with Pollard. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make
no, that red stuff.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack.
I have a draft tonight, and I'm not participating in it.
Left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? It's who the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
First down, and it's Pollard again. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Now Williams. Off the play fake. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9?
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And that is incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
2nd and 10. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Saints.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Incomplete. When you look at this defense, this unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Play action, now it's Tua. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Curtis Samuel. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Here's a 2nd and 8. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
No.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Don't answer it. Archie wants to know if I called the lady today. I didn't need to. Don't answer. You don't have to answer, bud. Okay, I will when I'm done.
The score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter down. It's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
What are we? Archie's good calling at. Did you call her like I told you to?
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards.
I did say that and I didn't call her.
On 3rd and 2, Williams able to find the open man. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. The man in motion left here, Johnson. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Williams. A short one there to Freiermuth. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put him in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs. That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They'll run for it with Pollard, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Nighthawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win. Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's got the rookie from Tennessee, Jalen Hyatt. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
From midfield, here's Tua. This one goes out wide for Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. He'll get it inside the 20 and all the way down to the 17-yard line. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
First down, Saints.
On play action, here's Tua. Touchdown, Saints. Dallas Goedert from 17 yards out. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Like, all right, bro, we get it. You winning, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, damn. It's already bad enough. I don't want to play this game right now.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Williams now on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Williams throw complete there to Johnson. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's Williams. Off play action. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
This is the time where holds are made. Focus, boys, focus.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run wide side here with Barkley. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Prater's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
That's another second one. First down. First and 10.
And they'll send Cup in motion right.
Williams throwing on first down. Thomas has got it. Complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, it's Pollard. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
48 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now Williams on first and 10.
That's over the middle and caught by Mingo.
4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4. Operating from the gun, Williams.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky fourth down call.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Pollard. Touchdown. Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
After the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Tua going to throw. It got his man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Curtis Samuel with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Saints will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Prater on to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 20.
I ain't gonna lie, I really do not feel like playing this league game right here, bro.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth.
Second down. Here's Barkley again.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
32. First down, New Orleans.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. This will be caught at Samuel. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Complete right side to Hyatt.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Hyatt goes in motion left.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. And a nice gain at 21 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Williams. A short one there to Freiermuth. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's good. 4A.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Pollard.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal.
Now here's Pollard. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. The quarterback will keep it himself. Williams loses the football.
One of the linebackers has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Oh, man, hike the fucking ball, bro. I'm trying to get this game over with, bro.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
1st down, Saints.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Williams, complete, Pollard, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
That's caught by Johnson.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here's 1st down.
Operating from the gun, Williams.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
Williams now to throw on second down. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Appreciate y'all.